Hello, welcome back to the A Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Amir Hamid. Joining me today will be Brant Beau.
Hey.
And Mauro Cesario.
Hey, how are you?
There it is. I thought it wasn't going to do it.
I hesitated there. I got you all worried.
Oh, you thought it was going to snake you again?
Yeah, that's
Brutal.
right.
Brutal. He was just so hurt from last
Like a
time.
snake a snake in the grass.
Yeah. Pull it up your ass next time. All right.
I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, yeah. Congrats on coming back from Detroit, buddy.
I'm surprised he made it home. I'm impressed.
I'm surprised. Yep.
Anything could happen in Detroit, you know?
You never know.
Title town.
How was your experience in the city of dreams? Detroit City.
The Motor City? I'm not going to lie.
City of broken dreams.
At first, I was a little bit creeped out just because like we parked in like a little bit of the outskirts. I mean, like 1 or 2 blocks away from the stadium. Wasn't that bad of a walk. It's just whatever. There were like tailgaters and stuff. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know. I kind of held on to my jersey real tight, put my hood on, and I'm like, yep, let's go.
Everything I've heard from like Detroit is to not walk too far away from the stadium.
Yeah, like we weren't too far. I was actually surprised there were a lot of Giants fans, so I wasn't alone.
So like it's not far. You think of like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like there were guys that were coming out to me. Oh yeah, I'm really excited. Barkley's playing. I got him in fantasy. Yeah, I was really worried about the injury that he wouldn't come to this game. I'm like, oh well, yeah, me too.
Went beast mode in that game, right? Oh.
He threw down a couple guys on that one play. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was.
Too bad the Giants secondary gave up a nice flea flicker for 41 yards. That was upsetting.
They suck.
Oh well.
All right, boys. So are we starting off with the NFL?
Yeah, we'll stick with it.
Yeah.
All right. So the trade deadline came and went, and literally nothing happened. There was one trade.
Just came and went. That was it.
There was more drama, I guess, involved because there was like big names involved with like Jamal Adams, the rumors about him. Still Trent Williams out there, and now he's going to report, but he's not. He failed his physical because his helmet's too tight. So it's like Antonio Brown all over again. So they have like 2 weeks or something to find a helmet that doesn't hurt him. Mm-hmm. Or it's something crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. But there was one trade, Aqib Talib to Miami, but that's irrelevant because Aqib Talib's already out for the year, right?
Mm-hmm. It's just another asset for the Dolphins.
Well, yeah, because you get a 5th round pick. There was nothing that went on.
Nope.
I guess like the most intriguing stuff was like the Jets shopping Lev Bell and Jamal Adams. I think Jamal Adams is the more intriguing one to me, just because Le'Veon Bell, like he hasn't been good, but he also hasn't had a quarterback to go with him.
No,
so
you haven't given this guy much.
No, you haven't.
You also haven't really given him any time to kind of come into this offense. Like it's been 7 games. Did they have their bye week yet?
And
they had their bye week 4.
Okay, so then 7 games.
And he's missed the majority of them with mono. So
yeah, so I mean,
and everyone's known from the start that like Le'Veon Bell was not one of Adam Gase's guys, and Gase didn't want him.
Yeah.
So if he was traded, it wouldn't have been shocking to me.
No.
I think the Adams part is intriguing to me because like I don't understand why you would do this if you're the Jets, unless you're getting like Jalen Ramsey, like a package like that. I wouldn't trade him, and even if it was, I don't know why you're trading a guy that you want to trade a guy that like is so valuable to you that wants to be a Jet. Like I just don't get it.
No.
Between
the Jets are a mess, man.
Adams, Bell, Anderson, like nobody ended up moving from that team.
No,
except for the guy Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams, yeah.
That was the day before, which I mean, I'm excited for it. I mean, anybody to help the pass rush at this point's a bonus because they suck. So,
and if you're the Giants and you make that move, like it makes sense because you give up basically only a 5th round pick. You trade a 3rd, but if you don't like Leonard Williams, he goes into free agency and you get a compensation pick of a 3rd round pick the following year. So it's only like you move back to the next draft of a 3rd round pick.
You just push back the pick.
Exactly. So all you gave up was a 5th round pick for a potential long-term starter.
I didn't actually know that about the deal. Yeah. When you explain it to me like that, it makes me that much more excited.
There's legitimately no risk. I would think for the Giants. The only thing I would say is like it doesn't really help you if you're the Giants, honestly.
Right now, no.
It's not your biggest need. I guess one of the other big news was Andy Dalton was benched yesterday on his birthday. That was funny.
4 days after I said they suck for having Andy Dalton.
Long live the Red Rifle.
Yeah, R.I.P. Like, and I don't know if you should be. It's not his fault.
It hasn't been his fault one bit. It's just they have nothing going for them.
Yeah.
They asked him about it. He was like, "Yeah, I don't agree with the decision."
The one thing I disagree with though with that decision is that at least give him the chance to play one game with AJ Green.
Boom. Agreed.
Like it's been his guy for how long now, and now he's missed the entire stretch of the first half, and now you bench him just as AJ Green comes back. Like that's totally unfair. But I mean they're 0-8 now, so I mean,
and I see both sides. I guess you just figure that you're gonna just suck the rest of the year, and he's not your guy. I don't understand why you don't do this days earlier if you're gonna make this move, because then you could like shop him around and give him like the best chance to go somewhere. Like shit. Like it doesn't make sense. If you're,
I'm sure there's still teams that could use him.
No,
I think he'd be an upgrade in Chicago.
Yeah, right now, maybe probably. Like
in terms of a passer, Andy Dalton's a better passer than Trubisky.
Like the thing with all those good Cincinnati Bengals teams, and even though they were one and done in the wild card games, the thing that was good about them was their surrounding talent. Andy Dalton was able to. He wasn't propelling them in any way, but he wasn't a negative factor with those teams. So if you go to like a Chicago. With the talent that team has on defense, all he has to do is not fuck up. And I think like he could, I don't know, thrive, but it's better than what you currently have.
Better for him there because in this situation, A, the defense sucks, and B, he's put in a position where basically he's got to lead the offense in order to keep them in any games, and their offensive line sucks. Their best offensive weapon, AJ Green's out. Joe Mixon hasn't looked good all year, and then it's all on his hands.
No, you're right. And he's not a guy that can carry your team.
Exactly. Especially at what, 32 now?
It's expectations. Like, what's your expectations? Andy Dalton is not a franchise QB that can carry your team to the playoffs just on his play alone. But he's like Case Keenum. If I'm looking like...
He's a mediocre quarterback who will bring you somewhere, but don't expect him to go beyond that.
Yeah, and if you're the Bengals, I get it somewhat that, okay, let's just play this young guy, and if Ryan Finley's good, then we bide another year. Like, if I'm the Bengals right now, I'm either drafting Chase Young out of Ohio State in the draft if Finley looks okay, or if not, and I get not the first pick. If I get the first pick, I'm taking Tua next, like, I'm just moving on. But if afterwards, if I don't know if I like Justin Herbert of Oregon enough to take him too, because Chase Young's super safe and he's going to be a star. He's fucking unreal.
Which one's Chase Young out of?
Ohio State defensive end. He's incredible. Like I would then take him and then just run with Finley for another year until Trevor Lawrence.
That's the thing. You got Trevor Lawrence the year after, so you can skip on who is this year.
You got to build this. You got to build this team. Like
if you can wait.
They have no like young defensive players at all. I think you need to really build on them. All right, let's move on from Cincinnati. Brent, you posed this question.
Yeah,
will we have a 16-0 team?
I think there's a chance on both because I think the Patriots had the easiest first schedule, 7 games in the NFL, and then it's like the 11th hardest next 4. I could be wrong. And then I think it's 4, and then the easiest final 5.
Yeah,
if that math adds up, it's something along those lines. Anyways, it's like the easiest start, easiest.
They have a tough stretch.
They have a tougher stretch.
They got Kansas City week 12, I think.
Yeah.
They've got
Baltimore.
Pretty sure.
Baltimore this week on Sunday.
They've got Dallas at some point. They've got Dallas at some point because they got to play them and the Eagles as well.
Yeah. So
because they already played the Giants and the Redskins.
Who knows what the Eagles are? So this is the stretch where it's like if they get through this.
Here I have the stretch.
Guaranteed.
I have the stretch. Yeah. Baltimore on Sunday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Tough game.
And bye week. Okay. Then Pats at the Eagles. Cowboys at the Patriots,
Mm-hmm.
Patriots at Texans, Chiefs at Patriots, and then your last three is Bengals, Bills, Dolphins. But that's a tough 5-game stretch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, can they do it? Yeah. Can they do it? Maybe. I think I watched that game.
Think there's a lot.
Browns.
I think how perfectly scheduled is that for them though? They get their bye week right in the middle of that.
Mm-hmm. Right in the tough schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
The NFL likes the Patriots. I don't know if you noticed.
I don't know.
I'm with that. Yeah.
But no. So I watched that team last week, and they're all defense this year. Like the offense has been next to nothing,
and it hasn't had to be either.
And it hasn't had to be. They'd still be over 500 if they never stepped foot on the field. If the offense never stepped foot on the field, that's the craziest stat I've ever heard. It's if it was only the defense playing, they'd still outscore teams on they'd be 3-2-1 or something like that before this week. It's nuts. It's insane. But do you think this defense can run through these next 4 or 5 games without the offense stepping up?
I don't know. I think there's a loss.
Mm-hmm.
I think between the Ravens, Eagles, Cowboys, I'm not really sold on the Texans at all. Maybe the Chiefs just on a pure shootout.
Mm-hmm.
I think between those 4 games.
But I think the Chiefs have a tough time because that Patriots defense is so good.
I believe in Mahomes.
Yeah.
Always have been. So
yeah.
I'm not saying they're going to win. I just think that they'll be able to find ways to break through the defense and force Tom Brady's hand.
Yeah.
That's kind of why, the same belief that you have in Kansas City, I think that the Texans could, Deshaun Watson could do some shit like he did against Oakland this week, where it's just he pulls it out of his ass. I don't know.
Do you think they go 16-0?
No, I don't.
No,
I don't think they go 16-0.
I think they have a chance. They might. They
have a chance,
15,
yeah.
They might go 15-1, 14-2.
I'm going to call minimum 14-2.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say that San Francisco has a better chance.
See, I wouldn't. So if you look at,
you could say it. Look,
you could definitely say, you could say Cleveland has a chance of winning out, but that doesn't mean it's true.
So
if you look at,
I got this guy.
We're the 49ers
at Cardinals on Thursday night. Seattle at home. Cardinals at home. Packers at home.
Yeah, that's.
You still get the Packers at you're getting all the hardest road game you have are at Ravens, at Saints.
Mm-hmm. Don't they still have to play the
Seahawks at home?
That's or on the road?
Last game of the regular season.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is what I mean. Seattle, Green Bay, Baltimore, New Orleans, the Rams, and Seattle again.
But that's
on the road.
The reason why I think we could say it's tougher to see them going 16-0 is just because we just don't trust them as much as
we didn't expect this from them at all.
Yeah.
As much as they dismantled Carolina and their offense put up numbers, which is something they haven't done all year.
Yeah.
It's still Carolina. Yeah, I love the team, but
I'm not comfortable with the offense. That's
exactly
one thing.
They had their run game was huge. Carolina's defense
made 3 of those guys are injured apparently.
Nick Bosa made
coming into tonight's game or tomorrow's game. Apparently
in San Fran.
Mostert's got something in the. He picked up an injury. Breida's out, and I think Albert Wilson also picked up I read it on Yahoo, a stinger, whatever that means.
In your shoulder,
I guess. So,
yep.
Tevin Coleman is basically the lead back, and he's looking good. He's been looking really good.
He's been unreal. He looked really good against Carolina.
McCaffrey last week.
Yep. McCaffrey just still went off, led the team in rushing and receiving yards.
But they're not losing to the Cardinals this week.
Who? San Francisco?
Don't say that. That's my survivor pick.
Is it?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Who else do I take?
The only reason I wouldn't take them is because Thursday nights, who knows?
Mm-hmm. I have no one else left to pick. It's either that or the Vikings.
Who's the Vikings playing?
Chiefs.
Yeah, no.
Without Patrick Mahomes. That's my only safest bet.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Unless I take the Chargers.
Isn't Pat Mahomes? Wait, I thought Pat Mahomes is.
He's playing week 10.
They're saying they're hopeful that he plays this weekend.
I heard that They were hopeful for
just popped up on my phone that they said they're hopeful that he plays this weekend. It's not confirmed, but they're hoping he gets it.
All right. So from 16-0, let's go to 0-16.
That's what I originally read. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh, we're talking about the Dolphins here?
No.
But now we can talk about the Dolphins. Yeah, let's go.
So there can't be two 0-16 teams. There can be two 16-0, but there can only be one 0-16 because
they play each other.
Bengals and Dolphins play each other. Ends in a tie.
That's what they said on. I think it was Tim and Sid. They mentioned it. They're like they're going to tie. That's just how the football gods are going to work. They're both going to tie that game. Which one of these two has a better chance of going 0-16?
Dolphins.
Who has a better chance of going 0-16?
Dolphins.
In terms of schedule, I would say the Bengals. It's just that the Dolphins are playing to actually be 0-16.
To be fair, the Dolphins made that Bills game close, and the Bills aren't anything to shake a stick at this year. Like their defense is really good, and they still put up 21 points against them? 25? 21. One of the two. I mean, that's against the
the thing is, like the Dolphins this week, they could have beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
This happens every week, though. And I was watching the Monday night.
They're a competitive bad team. Like, look at the last 3 games. You lose 17-16 against the Redskins.
Yeah.
You lose 31-21 against the Bills. And you lose 27-14. Yeah, like in a game that they were leading. Yeah.
See, but this is what happened.
They were winning.
This was my logic when I saw what happened. The Dolphins forced the team's hand early in the game because they walk into the game saying, ha, it's the Dolphins.
Dolphins
and then they go down 2 scores and it's like, oh shit. Okay, guys, let's get our act together. Let's really like get with it. And then they give up, what was it, 27 unanswered points? Like that, that was hilarious.
Yeah, the Washington game was a little different.
All right, let's go through it. I have the schedules up here. Give me a W or L. Ravens at Bengals. That's a loss.
Yeah.
Bengals against the Raiders. It's a loss.
The Raiders have looked mediocre.
Is it a winnable game?
They've looked good, but you never know.
Steelers at Bengals.
Honestly, you never know this year.
That could be a win, but I would bet the Steelers.
The Bengals haven't beat the Steelers.
Jets at Bengals. I trust the Jets to win that game.
Who knows with that Jets team, man?
I trust the Jets to win that team.
Is it a win? Probably.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
Bengals at Browns. Weird. That's a win for the Browns. Pats win.
Yeah.
Bengals at Dolphins in the second last game of the season.
See, that's the one where you're like
the toilet bowl. Did you guys watch Blue Mountain State, the toilet bowl?
Yeah.
Or no, it was Friday Night Lights, I think, with the toilet bowl.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then the final game of the regular season, Browns at Bengals. Who knows?
Play the Browns. The Browns get the Bengals twice.
Yeah.
It's this divisional play, which is why you never know with divisional play, though. That's the only thing.
The Browns
I know it's the Bengals, but still.
Okay. And then Dolphins schedule Jets this week.
Loss.
Colts.
Loss.
Bills.
Loss.
Browns.
Loss.
Eagles.
Loss.
Jets.
Loss.
Giants.
Loss.
Bengals.
Loss.
Pats.
I think they're going to go on 16, man.
To be fair, I'm going to say that they win one of the Giants, Bengals, and or Jets.
You're saying they might be your own team. Eh?
Hold on. I think if the Dolphins were to win one game and it'd be beneficial to them, they should have won this week
against the Steelers. That's exactly what I was saying to my cousin. It helps the Steelers fan.
It makes the Steelers pick worse,
which helps them because they have it.
Exactly. That trade's gonna. It sucks if you're a Steelers fan.
Right? Steelers have 2 wins.
Huh?
The Steelers have 2 wins.
I swear, I thought they had 3.
I'm pretty sure, unless they got
3 and 4.
They might have got the 3rd this week. Yeah, they had 2 before this, and one was against.
That trade could be really fucking bad.
It could, but he got 2 picks that game.
No, I know. No. It's not that I'm the number 1 Minka Fitzpatrick fan, but the problem is you believed in Mason Rudolph when you really shouldn't have, because that offense has looked better under. Was it Devlin Hodges? The Duck
Hodges.
Yeah. Like, come on. How could you not think that, like, you thought your backup quarterback was going to be the heir to Ben Roethlisberger's throne. And it just hasn't. Yeah, the hair.
The hair.
Because
Okay.
Big Ben's got none. Right. Yeah.
Well, he did get blown up, so I mean, that was.
Yeah, he did. We done with the NFL?
I think so.
Is there anything else you wanted to add more? No.
Go Browns. Go Bills. Let's go.
Go Bills.
Up, boys.
Go Bills. All right. So on to NHL. Travis Dermott's back.
I didn't watch the game yesterday. Did you guys watch it?
He looked.
I did.
He looked all right. He's got to get eased in.
Yeah, obviously it's been a month. I mean, he's got to take his time to get back. I'm just glad Marinchin's not in the lineup anymore.
Well, so that's the thing.
And that's the thing today. He's on the
31
block.
thoughts that that the Leafs are open to trading him. And the way that he posed it, that Elliot Friedman posed it, was like the Leafs are open to trading him. So I'm like, what? Do you think he has value?
Like, open.
A conditional 7th.
Yeah,
he's a conditional 7th at best.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cash considerations.
I don't know. They got to make room. They got Hyman coming back eventually. They
got to move him and Patan.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They need 3 players to come off the roster when Hyman comes back.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. It'll be an interesting situation.
Any thoughts on Ovechkin's comments?
Do you want me to read them?
Yeah.
Yeah, just reread them for me.
So Ovechkin was before the game. He goes, I hope they're going to learn, but it's up to them how they want to do it. If they want to play for themselves or if they want to win a Stanley Cup, they have to play differently. I'm like, okay. Like, here's the thing. You have a cup. Congratulations. You lost in the playoffs for 9 straight years, and like 4 of them, you were the President's Trophy winner. Like, don't tell me that you know how to win. Like, excuse me?
Well, you heard Austin Matthews' comeback, right? It wasn't even a comeback.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Apparently it wasn't said with like any animosity. But
no, it wasn't.
Back and was just like, well, how many times did they lose to the Penguins?
Exactly.
It's true. Like,
he's like, you learn from those experiences. That's what he was basically saying.
Come on. Like, don't tell me you learned how to win. It's like you finally lucked out and beat the Penguins and it got you to the finals. Like, get out of my face. Though they don't know how to win. Buddy, you're not the guy to be telling me how to win. Like, if anyone from those Penguins rosters that won back-to-back cups tell me how to win, okay, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. They've won. They know how to win. Ovechkin lost for 8 years, man. Don't tell me that. Stupid. Hate it.
I don't know. I don't think that Ovi was wrong with what
I don't think he's wrong.
He may not be wrong, but like, he's not the guy to say it. It's like, stay in your lane.
I don't know. Did they ask him? Like, I'm sure it was prompted.
I don't know. I didn't hear the question to it. I just saw the comment.
Okay. What do we have next? Okay, so Gabriel Landeskog is out indefinitely. What was the injury?
His lower body. I think it was leg. It all seems really hush-hush, like you don't actually know.
Yeah.
Except with the Blues, they just tell you that Tarasenko's out for 5 months.
Yeah, that one. They're just like, yep, no problem.
So on the Landeskog, they already are missing Mikko Rantanen, who's week to week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
So that's a long-term thing already.
Yeah. I would say like at least a month.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah. Normally week to week is like a month or so.
Indefinitely, I think like
6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks, yeah.
Which is like 2 months.
Yeah. It's like, if they keep winning, we can just hand Nate Mack the Hart Trophy, right? Like right now. If they keep on winning and they're still in the position that they're in.
Points wise, let me look up like the points leaders.
Like,
I don't know. Pasternak's pretty fucking insane. And no,
yeah, but
John
Carlson's playing like.
Has anyone told John Carlson that he's a defenseman yet? Or like
he had 7 shots
like he's Ovechkin?
John Carlson is who we think Brent Burns is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's insane.
Remember Brent Burns that 1 year? That's Carlson all the time.
That's the thing. Like in fantasy hockey, I was thinking, should I trade John Carlson for Brent Burns right now? And I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Somebody tell John that he's not Eric.
Eric Carlson wishes he was John Carlson.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous. He's over 20 points and he's a defenseman in 12 games, 13 games.
He's second in the league in points, 23 points behind Pasternak by 1.
That's ridiculous.
It's fucking stupid.
He's a defenseman.
He leads the league. He's tied with the league.
What I mean is nobody told him he's a defenseman.
He's tied with McDavid in assists with 16.
Kidding me.
And he's got 7 goals. 7 goals.
Yep.
In how many games? Like 12?
Yeah.
He's a defenseman.
Yeah.
It won't last. Like, do I think he could get anywhere close to 100? I mean, maybe, but I don't think he'll go more than like 20 goals.
But if he goes over 100, give him it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because
like, that's unheard of.
But, like, but I mean, his team is really good. So there's that. I just think if Nate McKinnon loses the Colorado's 2 other stars and he manages to keep them in the decent, like not just make the playoffs. Like I think they're a playoff team, but like if he keeps them near the top of the division without Rantanen and Landeskog, that's like, dude. That's,
okay, but like points wise, where does he have to be?
When's the last time we've ever had a 100-point defenseman? Ray Bork? I don't know.
Yeah. There's probably a few.
Paul Coffey?
Mm-hmm. I'll look it up. Okay, so but right now I think Nate Mac's at 14 points. That's 10 behind Pasternak. How much under hypothetically does Nate Mac have to be in order to be in the conversation?
I think if he finishes the season over 110, then maybe.
I feel like it's got to be relative to who's on top of him in this point scoring.
105, give or take.
Okay, so the last time that there's been a 100-point defenseman was 92, and that was Brian Leach.
Wow.
Well,
wow.
But like the names are Orr, Coffey.
Let's keep
Al
in mind,
McInnes.
this has to last all
Potvin.
year. It's still a really small sample size.
Yeah.
There was a point where
he's
Riley
on pace
was like
for
top 10 last year.
But what's he on pace for? It's 14 games played.
Way too many.
14
games played. How many?
I can do it.
How many points?
23 divided by 14 times 82, 134.
Yeah, that's sustainable.
Why not?
Sure, have fun.
I mean, look, like, okay. It's not that if it's sustainable. It's if he can crack 100.
Mm-hmm.
I think, if he gets anywhere
he's number 1 power play. And him and Ovechkin are out there basically the entire time.
They're just, Did you see the overtime last night where they were just feeding them shots? It was Backstrom, the only left-handed guy on the ice, and they were just heaving it to Ovechkin and Karlsson, both righties, just boom, boom, boom at the net.
Yeah.
Like John Karlsson had like 7 shots last night. It was ridiculous.
Fucking Mitch Marner, man. That was the laziest penalty.
It was
but also, okay, I just want to say that Gauthier had a chance to play out that puck to get it out of the zone, and he didn't.
It was still
they didn't
lazy
do a good job.
check,
Their penalty kill was not good. Hall had a big block that was huge, and then just came back around. Like it just, it's coming to Ovechkin. Just get up there.
He got there twice. It was the third time around.
Ovechkin 3 straight shots he had, dude. He was just boom, boom. He got it back, and boom, he buries it. If you give him 3 shots on the net, it's going in. Like it was bad. Shit overtime, but
you can't play an entire overtime shorthanded and expect to win. So
So in terms of heart guys right now, Karlsson, Pasternak, McDavid, Eichel. I think Eichel's there because
you don't want to include McKinnon.
No, because Buffalo's on a torrid pace right now, and I've never seen this coming.
So you don't want to put.
So I'd put Eichel.
Nate Mac has 15 points compared to Eichel with 17.
How many games has Colorado played?
11.
He's also on he's on an 11-game point streak because he hasn't played since then yet. He's on an 11-game point streak to start.
So he has a point in every game.
He has points in every game.
How many goals does Pasternak have?
12.
13 or 12?
12.
Like he's on pace for 50 and 50.
I traded for Pasternak like a game into the season. I gave up Gaudreau and Mark Scheifele for Pasternak and Evander Kane because it includes hits and pims. So, yeah.
Pasternak's scoring a power play goal every game, and I'm pretty sure
Evander Kane
had like 10 penalty minutes last night.
So. What basically a 10 an Evander Kane shit disturbing game gives you a 3-goal game. Basically, it was insane.
Yeah, I'm in one of those leagues. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's funny.
Okay.
Talk about Vlad.
Tarasenko. Yeah, Tarasenko. Look, St. Louis, you got your cup. It sucks.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. He's kind of their only superstar, maybe Ryan O'Reilly, but
I would say O'Reilly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say Tarasenko's a superstar.
But he's like their flashy, like he's the only thing they have of that caliber. Like
sure.
Tarasenko's not this gritty guy. Like the
only marketable guy.
He's the only skilled forward. Like everybody else is like, I don't know, just grinders. They grind, they score.
Yeah.
Good team. But it sucks. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Like it's going to knock them down in the standings, but he'll be back for playoffs.
I think he's just out. So it's 5 months and then they'll reevaluate.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So
yeah. Good night, Jim Kite.
Yeah. It sucks. Basically. Whatever. They won the cup already. Get out of my face. Give it to someone else. I don't know.
Roman Josi signed his extension, 8-year deal.
So money. I guess this is where we can't figure out if who was it, Yoshi, and who was the other one we were trying to argue? Petrangelo. We'll never know which one gets more on the open market. Kind of disappointing.
I mean, regardless, I think that
that was Morrow's argument, right? Was that was getting more
because of the
on the open market? Yeah, like he could still fetch more.
I think because
do you think Petrangelo's getting more than 9?
Hold on. I think because it's no tax, Yossi's number is lower than it would be if it was open market.
That's fair.
Or like if he signed anywhere else. So it might be that I wouldn't pay Pietrangelo $9 million.
No.
8 million, sure. 9 million. It's just optically, I think it seems so different.
It's weird.
Even though it's really not.
Yeah.
Like, here's how I see it. Yossi gets 9.
It's a good deal.
If Pietrangelo were to resign, I feel like he goes anywhere from like 8 to 8.5. But only with the Blues. Only if he resigns.
Now you think he's getting less.
But if he goes to the open market, I could see him getting over 9 million.
Yeah, I could.
Because teams will always overpay.
Yeah.
So this is the thing, right? If Pietrangelo goes to the open market, then you're going to be right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's objectively. I'm not saying he's objectively the better defenseman because Yossi's probably the better two-way option, better in his own end. He's got the better offensive skills.
7 points last week or something like that. Insane.
That's what I mean. So in the end, my thing could end up being right.
Yeah.
As
you might be right, but it might have sounded getting more, which is hilarious.
It all depends on
time. I thought you were an idiot, but you might be right. So I mean, maybe
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Alrighty, what's next on the list?
Proud of you, Mauro. Good work, man.
Appreciate
What's next on the list, Brant?
Do you want to talk golf?
Not really, but sure.
Little Tiger Woods. I mean,
yeah, we got it deserved.
You got it. The guy's a legend in the sport.
Yeah,
in sports in general. He won the Gojing Jong Cup or something. It wasn't.
Oh, yes.
It's not a real tournament.
Yes, of course.
It's basically the cup created so Tiger can have a chance of winning something because there wasn't really anyone there. Like Rory was there, but outside of that, it was kind of like, here, Tiger, please win us another one so we can put you on the top. I think is this his 73rd?
82nd. 82nd? I believe it was his 82nd career win.
Okay. So 82 career wins and put him past. I don't have the other guy's name in front of me. Either way, puts him in the number 1. It's cool. It still doesn't have the majors aspect to it. Like he's still not.
He still hasn't finished off the majors checklist in terms of beating. I believe it's Jack Nicklaus.
But that's a big thing. I think he's still got to get done. But it's still really cool. I think it's well deserved. He's the most winningest golfer of all time, technically, and it shows. Like. Our entire life, it's been like Tiger's the guy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he deserves that spot and good for him. There's not much to say on it. I just thought I'd.
All right. So the last thing, and before we go into probably the most intriguing part of the show.
I got one more thing before we get to this because I want to appease Mauro here.
Sure.
TFC.
Oh, TFC tonight?
TFC tonight. Yeah, that deserves
no one's going to be watching.
Actually, as soon as we're done, I'm going to be watching that. So
I'm going to be watching
technically a nobody then.
I'm going to be switching from Detroit and well, I mean, like I would love
There's
to
not
talk
much
about
to say. I mean, I
think on Saturday that we can talk about the entire World Series and like the results. Okay, let's quickly do.
Who's starting tonight?
Scherzer, Greinke. Who do you let's do picks right now. Who do you guys think's okay? Mauro, who do you think's gonna win?
Scherzer and Greinke. I haven't really liked Greinke. I think the Nats have a good chance if Scherzer's on the mound.
All right.
Who's at home? Astros are at home. No,
does not matter. Apparently,
I don't know. Like, yeah,
it'll be six wins from if the Nats win, it's the first time ever that a road team has won every game. No.
This is the first time ever in any sport that the away team has won 5 of 6 games or 6 of 7 games. Sorry, nuts!
Wow,
nuts.
So basically,
the series is a joke. I love it.
As it stands right now, Washington is kind of like
their favorite.
You can say the favorite just because of the track record so far. That's pretty crazy.
That's so nuts.
Unfortunately, so Mauro, who you took the Nats?
I'm gonna take the Nats with Scherzer. Yeah.
Should we count this on the win-loss for the NFL picks? Or?
No. I don't know enough about baseball. Come on. Don't hold me accountable with my football.
I'm kind of the only one that's watched this series.
You know, I want the Nats to win.
Yeah.
But
okay, my question
looking at the lineup before you lineup. Okay.
Does Max Scherzer's bad neck and back affect?
I think it worries me a little.
Well, how many days of rest is he on?
It's
a lot,
irrelevant.
but that's not the point because he missed game 5 with because he literally couldn't even get out of bed.
Yeah,
like he was bad. Like it was bad.
But he says he's fine. He was going to pitch last night, but then they didn't need him.
So. Fired up last night. Like he wanted to
pacing. Go in. Look how he's pacing back and forth.
They're so all over that. He does that all the time. That's nothing new.
I want the Nats to win, but just looking at the Astros lineup, 1 through 7 just scares you. And then even 8 and 9, who's 8 and 9? Chirinos and Reddick. I'm like, Reddick's a big game player also. And I hate the Astros. I don't want them to win, but I'm picking them to win.
Okay.
But what time does the game start?
Kind of reverse jinxing it. I'm reverse jinxing it. That's what I'm really trying to do.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. So
MLS starts at 8. Damn, that's gonna be a shame.
Raps play at 7:30, I think. I'm trying to see the Dwayne Casey revenge game of how he's gonna say, "Oh, I was really." He's like, "I'm not salty. I'm not salty." I'm like, "Bro, you're salty."
This is the last possible baseball game for 4 months. I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah. Okay. So the NCAA will permit athletes to be compensated for their names, images, and likeness, which means NCAA football 20 is coming back.
That's not confirmed yet?
It's not confirmed.
Bro, it's coming back.
It's coming back. Is saying that they are more than open to doing it. Yeah, I think it's coming back.
Which
officially it's not confirmed, right?
It has not been confirmed. No.
But there's talk.
I think it by like 2021, 2022, it'll be back.
Okay. NCAA was a fun game.
Oh, it was a great game. Just because I could create myself and go through college and stuff. Like, it's just cool. I don't know.
You know what would be really cool is if EA can take it and then you can do like a career in college and then take it into Madden. That'd be sick.
Yeah. I think you could before.
Could you?
I don't know. You could import stuff.
I never really had both. I've only had like one.
When was the last time they ever had NCAA football? 14?
I think so. Yeah. I think this is massive. Like, and something funny that was brought up was like Dabo Sweeney was like, if athletes were ever to be paid, I'm not going to be coaching anymore. So I'm like, see ya, Dabo, get on out of here.
Well, but like, look, nice knowing you.
Yeah, this is huge. Like, because there was the bill that was passed in California, and that basically jump started everything to the point where by 2021 they were going to be allowed to compensate on their likeness in California. Now it's just nationwide. So I think it's monumental for the sport. I'm interested to see where it goes, but like right now, it's really just NCAA football is coming back.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Yeah. All right. Our Halloween candy ranking.
Now, hold on.
Yep.
Hold on. Is this just chocolate or is this all candies?
No. So did you not look at the list?
No,
I haven't even looked at the list.
You just told me to have 5 candies ready.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to open the link now and go over it briefly.
If there's any other candies that you're just fine. Like, oh, Brant, do you want to kick us off?
Do I want to kick us off?
Yeah.
Are we going to just do all of our 5s or like?
Oh, why don't we do 5, 5, and 5?
That's what I'm thinking. Like we all do our 5th overall pick.
I think that's fair.
I think it's the way to
I got to re-rank mine because I didn't put them in order.
Oh, what are you thinking? You can't have a top 5 without being in order.
Okay.
Wow, I have this on fucking wraps, man. This is gonna be great.
No, it's not. It's not a competition.
Oh, it's a competition.
It's more like your taste.
But it's
all right, wait. Should we do the honorable mention first, Brand?
What was the honorable mention? Yeah.
You guys are gonna laugh at me though.
Starburst.
Oh wait, it might be on Moro's list though.
Is Starburst on your list?
No, okay. Come on.
So our thing with Starburst, where I love red Starburst. I don't care for any other flavor. I will open. Okay. We'll get a big bag of Starburst, like the Halloween bags, like when they go on sale. I will open each one and take the red ones out and leave every other color.
See, I'm the psychopath that loves the yellow. because everyone hate like all the hate I see about Starburst is yellow, and I'm like, man, the yellow.
Honestly, yellow's not bad.
It's so good, dude.
It's not
I'm a big lemon guy though. Like
if I was I'm a lemon guy too, and you'll see by my list.
Okay. But tell me we have the same. I might have an idea.
You guys are gonna laugh at my list. I feel like I'm gonna be so off.
No. Okay, so if I'm ranking Starburst flavors, it's red, yellow, orange, pink.
Oh, I like orange the most.
Red, yellow, orange, pink. Red. I'm yellow, pink, red, orange. Orange.
Mine's orange, red, yellow. And then pink.
Yeah, I'm not. So,
I don't know.
Okay.
We all have our
number 5 picks. Let's go. Who wants to go first?
I'll throw mine out because mine's kind of different. The only reason I have it on here is because I don't eat them throughout the year, but then Halloween comes and you get a bunch of them and I just muck them. But it's the Popeyes candy stick things.
Oh, that's a good one.
That made your top 5?
I made my top 5. And it's good. It's only because like I don't get them all year. I only get them at Halloween.
The 2-pack?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's
or you get lucky and you get that big box that has a bunch of them in it, and you're like,
You get to get those at the dollar store though.
Oh, I know. I just don't buy them unless it's Halloween.
Okay, Moro, what's your number 5?
Okay, so I'm gonna set the tone here. Like I'm a very big chocolate guy.
Okay.
So my number 5 is the Aero bar.
Oh, I'm not Aero's fine.
I think
it's my first choice out of the Nestle pack. It's always my first choice.
It's not my first choice.
I know Kit Kat's good too, and unless you're the Coffee Crisp guy,
I would say Kit Kat, Aero, Coffee Crisp, Smarties.
I'm Aero, Kit Kat, Coffee Crisp, Smarties. So I just flip.
Brant, what's your order of the Nestle pack?
What's it? Kit Kat's my number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aero, probably Aero, Smarties, and I don't even put Coffee Crisp on the list because
really, I don't mind Coffee Crisp. I don't eat them, but I don't mind them. I would never buy a Coffee Crisp. That's my thing.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't want coffee and chocolate. I'm like,
all right, my number 5. It's not really Halloween, really.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
American Thanksgiving.
It's when I go to the States, I stock up on these lemon heads.
Yes!
I rate the shit out of them.
I knew you were going to have it as soon as you said lemon.
I think that's
too fired up about that.
Screw the World Series lemon heads. That's what you're most excited about.
That's the most excited I've been on this podcast.
Yo, I just think that they're
lemon heads are so good, dude.
They're so good.
I thought you were gonna hate on my pick. It's a lot higher on mine, but
no. Oh, yeah, I put them down just because like I didn't think that you guys would like them.
Oh no.
But like your mouth after having like a couple of them, you're toast.
Yeah.
They have like the bigger ones and then they have those tiny ones also. Whenever I go to like Cracker Barrel or something, I'll stock up on them.
Yeah.
They're so good.
So good.
All right, Maura, give me your number 4.
Them a lot here.
I think I'm kind of switching it up as I go here, but at number 4, I've got Nerds.
All right. We kind of talked. We talked.
Me and Brant talked about Nerds. I like Nerds. Brant's not a Nerds guy.
Nerds are good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
I've always been a little when it comes to all candy related things. I'm very big on grape.
Oh, so I love grape. Grape is my favorite. Number 1.
Whether it's a freezy, like a lollipop, anything like fruit flavored, I'm always grape.
So
agreed.
I'm changing.
Brant, number 4. Come on.
Number 4 is going to be Snickers.
Not a Snickers guy because I can't eat peanuts.
I know you can't. No peanuts, but
no. But even when I did, I just wasn't a fan of peanuts and chocolate. That's just not my thing. Cool. That's why I'll shit on. I know Reese's Pieces will be on your guys' list, and I'll shit all over it.
No, it's not. I'm not a huge guy. Not a huge Reese's Pieces guy. But
really,
no. Snickers is just my chocolate bar go-to.
Okay. You don't get it as much, but during Halloween night we get it. Crunch bars. I like those.
My dad's
it's the ones with like I guess it's rice in it. I don't even know what the hell.
Yeah, it's really. Yeah. My parents brought back a big pack from Buffalo. Oh, Crunch, Milky Way, Three Musketeers, and
I forgot Three Musketeers.
Did you know Three Musketeers? Did you know Three Musketeers is just a Mars bar?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Right? And then Milky Way is like half nougat, half caramel. Mm-hmm. I was just like, whoa. Dude, Three Musketeers is better than Milky
They're
Way.
my number 6 because they but for the longest time,
I love them
here. You couldn't get Three Musketeers here, but I used to get them at Christmas. Halloween all the time is what I'm looking for. And I was just like, man, just muck all of them. And then I'm like, shit, now I got to wait an entire year to get a Three Musketeers bar. So,
I mean, it's a Mars bar.
But it's not. It doesn't have caramel.
No, it does. Mars bar does have caramel.
No, the Three Musketeers doesn't have caramel. It's just straight nougat.
I'm pretty sure it's just nougat.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think
Milky Way is the one.
I just had one.
Trust me, I've been munching Three Musketeers bars my entire life. They're just nougat throughout the whole time.
Yeah, they are just nougat. I had one this morning.
Maura, give me your number 3.
Okay. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to change mine now because of Brant.
Why?
I'm gonna go Snickers because
what was it?
No. We'll continue. Go. I'm going with Snickers.
What'd you change?
I moved one up.
Oh,
but what'd you move out?
No, I moved it up. I had Snickers. I had Snickers up, and I moved it down.
Okay.
I don't want to rate Snickers too high now because Brant's got it as his 4. I know it's stupid.
Snickers is easily my number 1 chocolate bar. I wouldn't have shaken my head at.
Okay.
That would have been
Snickers is my second favorite chocolate bar.
Brant, number 3.
Man, mine's gonna take a little bit of explaining because I don't actually know what the hell these things were. But when I was a kid, I don't know where, but I get 3 or 4 of them a year. But there were this little chocolate beetle thing. And it had green liquid in it. More, I don't know if you ever got it. Amira didn't, but it was this chocolate beetle thing with a green liquid in it. And I stopped getting them 4 years before I stopped trick-or-treating. But those things were delicious. I can't find them. I don't think they ever actually existed now because I've Googled it. I've looked it up. I've never seen them in stores. I don't know where these people got them, but they're so good, dude. I don't even know what the flavor of it is, but it's just chocolate with green liquid inside, and it's money. If you're listening to this, contact me. Tell me where to find these things because they're delicious.
So that's my kind of thing with there's certain candies that you'll get on Halloween and you're just I don't know where to buy these normally.
Yeah.
It's those lollipops. Do you know the multicolored lollipops, Moro, where it's sometimes clear? It's green, orange, and clearish. Those are delicious. I don't know where you get them from.
Yeah.
I think it's the dollar store, but you get it from the dollar store. It just doesn't taste the same. I don't know where you get them from.
It's just a Halloween miracle.
But my number 3 is chiclets.
Oh,
the gum. I love them.
The ones that taste like soap?
No.
Isn't that on their fucking?
Chiclets are the ones that had 2 in the 2-pack.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
What are the ones that
I haven't had those in such a long time?
That's the one that you can get at Dollarama to as a prank.
It tastes like soap.
Chiclets are the shit. My mom would buy 6 bags of them for me after, and I just munch them for
gum.
So wait, gum is candy?
Yes.
You put gum in your top 5.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, this changes my list completely. Sorry. I didn't know gum was included.
Chiclets are more than just a gum.
It's a gum.
No. You're wrong.
Oh,
you're wrong.
God. Oh my God.
This changes everything. What?
All right, well, Moro's list is no longer accurate.
Explain your thought process here. Do you agree with chiclets? Do you not agree?
Trident, Hubba Bubba, Double Bubble.
What the fuck? You don't get, but you get chiclets on Halloween. You don't get other gum.
You get those little pink.
See, but now
whatever.
You get little gum balls.
Yeah,
because now I want to range into candies I won't get at Halloween, but I just love this candy.
I get chiclets on Halloween though.
Great Halloween.
No, I get chiclets on Halloween.
Yeah.
No, we're not, because lemon heads we don't get on Halloween.
I get them all the time, dude.
I've never seen a lemon head.
Really, dude?
buddy.
I used to get so many of them.
Let's go to a Bills game and then we'll go to like Cracker Barrel and we'll just stock up on lemon heads.
Yeah, so good. I love it.
All right. Who wants to go with their number 2?
I want to go just because I don't know if this is a foul.
My number 1 and 2 are boring.
My number 2, I'll never see it on Halloween. And I don't even know if this is actually a legitimate answer, but grape flavored Big League Chew.
Oh, no, you don't, but yes. I love Big League
I had
Chew.
Big League Chew once, I think, at Halloween. Like someone dropped in my
Grape
bag.
flavored Big League Chew.
I don't like
Sign me up.
green apple Big League Chew all day for me, but
Really?
I'm a big sour guy, man. Like it's got
I'm
that
grape everything. It's like that wine thing with
Moro,
Italians.
I'll beat you in grape. Trust me, Daddy.
I don't know about that.
Grape is
Trust me. Grape is the thing.
Yeah,
All right, Brant, what's your number 2?
Number 2. These are different because like I can't find these, but you ever had the Jolly Rancher chews?
Yeah.
Like they're just like the chewable, like they're like soft and like those are fucking delicious. I find them better than the actual hard candy.
Hold on, you're getting mad at me over
Gum.
Yeah, but you don't even get those on Halloween.
Which
Jolly Rancher chews.
That's all I ever got them was on Halloween. I
gotta go to Bradford, man. Shit.
Yeah. I never got, like, I can't find them in stores. I've gone to all the like Dollarama convenience stores, all that.
You know what it is?
Find the little tooth.
It's definitely that damn no frills.
Yeah, that freaking no frills is stocked with these bomb ass candies.
It's that damn no frills.
I don't know what it is, man. I can't find them outside of that, and that's it. So yeah, Jolly Rancher chews number 2. I love them.
Number 2.
I like the flavor of Jolly Ranchers and then the chewableness.
I mean, Brant, you know my grape Jolly Rancher, like,
oh yeah,
love
you
I
had
have.
all my grape ones. That's what I mean. Like,
Brant will show
I
up
don't
with
like grape.
a big Jolly Ranchers pack, and he'll just give me all the grape ones. I'm like, this is what true friendship is.
Every time I get them, I'm like, here, this is yours. This is yours.
All right, my number 2 is Hershey's Cookies and Cream.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I didn't have it on my list, but yeah, I mocked those.
All right, Moro, is that your number 1?
That is my number 1. That just ruined my number 1. I cannot get enough of white chocolate with Oreo inside, and you name it Hershey's Cookies and Cream. There's nothing I love more.
So I think I had the best list then. If I have,
you had both our number 1s.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's possible.
So that's your number 1, Moro.
That's my number 1. Not even close.
Disappointed you put my number 1 at number 5.
Oh, trust me, I would have it higher. I would have it at least 3.
Lemon heads, you guys all day.
Yeah,
and I think it might be the same reason I don't get them outside of Halloween.
Probably.
So I get a bunch of them at Halloween, muck them all, and I'm depressed about it for the entire year.
Yeah.
But that one day,
I looked them up on Amazon.
Like 12 lemon heads, and my mouth is on fire because I've just sucked on 12 different lemons.
Yeah.
And I'm dying, but it's heaven.
All right, my number 1 is the tried and true Kit Kat.
Really?
Yeah, they're good, man. They're just good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Kit Kat.
Exactly. Like, when has it ever been like, oh, it's shit? My number 1, like, if I could still eat these, would be like Buenos. Those are the shit.
Like the Kinder Bueno.
Yeah.
Hazelnut. I see. Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
those are good.
The shit. What else is good on this list that we didn't talk about? Let's see.
What's the most overrated candy?
Oh, peanut butter cups.
Yeah.
Yes, because I think it's beloved. Twix. I don't know.
I think a lot of Reese's stuff just gets so much love. I'm like, it's great, but like, it's not my first choice.
I think Smarties are kind of overrated.
I don't think Smarties are overrated. I just think that they're super basic.
Yeah.
I don't eat them. I wouldn't eat them. I'd never buy them. They just come in the pack.
Yeah.
Oh, Sour Patch Kids. Very big on Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they're overrated.
No. I'm big on Sour Patch Kids.
I don't mind
one of my honorable mentions.
Those could be overrated also.
Mm-hmm. I don't see why.
I don't hate putting them on overrated.
But like a lot of those ones, like you look at the sour watermelons, the fuzzy peaches, all that kind of stuff. Like you need an acquired taste for that.
All right, what's the shittiest thing to get in your Halloween bag?
I mean, I don't really get apples.
Lay's original.
I was just gonna say chips in general, but yeah.
Yeah.
So, outside of chips.
Actually, no. Ruffles original. I'd rather have Lay's.
I'd rather have Lay's.
I'd rather have Lay's original.
I'd rather have Lay's.
I'm not a Ruffle chip guy most of the time.
Not one bit.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, fuck that. Red Vines. Fuck that shit.
What's
Any licorice?
Vine? Bro, you know what's
licorice?
Not the worst thing to get? That's there. I can deal with licorice. You know what's the worst thing to get?
Candy corn?
No. Candy corn's bad. You ever had those fucking Kiss candies?
No, you're wrong. I was gonna say that those
God,
the Hershey's Kisses?
bad. No.
Like the lips one.
You know no. These things are like fuck. I'll try and find some and buy them for you guys. They're the worst goddamn things I've ever had. It might just be a Bradford thing.
Why don't you buy
a small town thing?
And instead,
if I can find you lemon head, I'm going to get you both. We're going to get lemon heads and we're going to get Kiss candies. We're going to eat the Kiss candies first. And yeah, they're the worst. I don't even know what the flavor is. It's like a rotten Tootsie Roll, basically. And
I don't mind. Maura, what's your opinion on Tootsie Rolls?
I got to be in the mood for them, but yeah, like
I don't mind
them.
But these are like Tootsie Rolls, but like horrible versions of Tootsie Rolls. Like there's just like aftertaste and this.
What are your thoughts on the flavored Tootsie Rolls?
Nah,
I like those better. I don't really like the.
I don't really have them in my memory that much. You know what?
They used to have the different colored ones, like purple, blue, or not purple, like orange, blue, pink, flavored Tootsie Rolls. Let me see.
M&M's suck. Like they're fine. They're better Smarties. I'm a big
peanut
fan
M&Ms.
of peanut M&Ms. But you're not getting them on Halloween. Like
sometimes I've got the yellow bag. Sometimes I've got the yellow bag. It's the
people don't give a shit if you're allergic.
You know what's kind of overrated in a way? Like they're not bad, but they just get old. Is Swedish berries. Mm-hmm. They just get old. Like they're good. They're fine.
Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on Mike and Ike?
Oh, they're good.
Mike and Ike guy.
They're good. I'm not get them in the States, but like I wouldn't buy them. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, boys, we gotta wrap this up. I gotta get going to the other one.
All right. So that's it for this week. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.